Well, good morning. Happy Thursday. I am Sheree Stapleton, and this is Positive Parenting for Trauma Informed Families. Today's session will be speaking to love. If you haven't been here for for yesterday's session, we spoke on safety and what safety is and why it's important. Today, we're going to speak to love. And then there is a couple of things that I want you to pay attention to really good today, because love, by it being in the middle, is really important. So, here we go. What is positive parenting? Loved. In positive parenting, being love entails demonstrating unconditional love, acceptance, and encouragement towards your child. This includes showing affection, offering praise, and fostering a deep emotional bond with your child. Love is the realm of positive parenting involved being compensate, compassionate, empathetic, and attentive to your child's feelings and requirements. It also entails leading by example for exhibiting love, respect, and kindness in your in actions with your child, interactions with your child, excuse me, and those around you. Ultimately, being loved is positive parenting's means establishing caring and supportive atmospheres where your child feels appreciated, embraced, and comprehended. I know that was a lot and it means a lot, but I really want you to hear today why it's important to show love to your child. We'll talk more about it. I have this short video that I want you to see. And here we go.
This lesson for parents. No one really truly loves anyone. Everyone loves conditionally. Most love is conditioned, control-based, and fear-based. It's all about the self. So we live off prescriptive checklists and believe that if we don't follow that checklist, then we are somehow lesser than. And when we do this with a child who's come into this world with a throbbing spirit, desirous of kind of figuring it out, and we've kind of already ruined that chance by, here's the checklist. This is what I believe is success and failure and beauty and achievement. And now follow my way, or you're already an outcast in my eyes. This immediate placement of a way to be obscures the ability for the child to develop their way. And you will see most parents do not accept their children for who it is they are, because they're not good enough or great enough or fabulous enough or not some accolade enough, not a degree enough. And then I show parents that the reason they can't do this, accept their child unequivocally for who it is they are, is because they haven't accepted themselves for who it is they are. The main battle is my child is not who I thought my child would be. Either not a superstar soccer player or a fantastic pianist or obedient, genuflecting little servant, Most parents who are raised on a diet of overachievement, on doing, have a very hard time understanding that their drive is not organic necessarily, but coming out of their inadequacy, their fear, their lack. They've just been indoctrinated to compensate for this, and they've never fully healed from their encountering their ordinariness. And so when I say that that's what's driving you, and then they get in touch with their little boy or little girl who truly felt ordinary and not good enough in that ordinariness, that's when the epiphany occurs. So then I make them see how it's now being projected onto the child. Don't do this to your child. Your child is okay and whole in their ordinariness. The child doesn't need more to feel more of themselves. They didn't come with this egoic desire to attach to PhDs or labels or judgments or wealth to feel themselves. Children feel themselves just by who it is they are. They have the simplest access to wholeness. We rob them of this. To truly love someone, it's truly loving the other for who it is they are, with no you in the picture. They don't have to love you back. They don't have to need you. They don't have to agree with you. They don't have to adhere to you. Now try loving your child for who it is they are.
All right. So here we go. Loving unconditionally. A lot of people, a lot of individuals don't have that concept together. Sorry about that. Why it's important to be able to show love to your child. And how do you do that? First, you do that by loving yourself because everything that's done with our children is done by example. We may not believe that, but they watch our every move. They watch our comings and goings. They watch our mannerisms. They watch how we handle ourselves in certain situations. They watch. They watch. Just as people watch what you do, your children really watch what you do. So that's one thing. But to know that someone is there to protect, to keep and provide for you, and they're doing it because of not anything that you've done, that is the greatest form of love. And unconditional love means that that person doesn't have to love you back in order for you to do something for them. I know that sounds crazy. Well, it doesn't sound crazy, but the way some people were raised in that is things are reciprocal, right? When you're in a relationship or when you're connected with someone, in order for you to feel or to do anything, you do things because of what someone else does for you, right? Children aren't asked to come here. They're not they're not we make it so that they come into the world, right? We want to form a family. We want to have representation of who we are in this world. But ultimately, uh they didn't ask to come here. And that's one of the biggest things that people really have to look into when it comes to children, right? Just your children. um I'm not talking about other relationships right now. I'm talking about the relationship with a parent, caregiver, or and child, and how love is shown. Love is shown by helping them understand their needs and things that may be happening with them. If you don't know, how you research it out and how you go about it to find out if something is wrong or if something is needed, right? That's love. Love is embracing them for who they are and not for who you think or want them to be. If your child wakes up one morning and say, "Mom, I want to be a bear." Okay, you go to the bear book and you show them how it's really not possible for them to be a bear, but go through the steps, talk to them, okay? And then you just keep it moving because you're a human, can't be a bear. And the other way of showing ways of love is being present. Someone asked a question yesterday and I thought it was very profound. I like sometime when I go through Facebook or different platforms and certain things are brought up, and it just says that what made you realize that, you were when you realized you were a parent. Um, I just said sometimes, to be present doesn't mean that you have to be in a space or be there. It because of what you provided or what you gave or what you presented. That sometime is being present. And also other ways of, showing love and showing that you are available for your children or child is active listening. Active listening is very important because if you're always talking and you're always the one that is doing, that child may shut down or just feel like, well, what's the point of me even trying to say anything or even try to ask anything because she or he's not going to listen anyways, right? So you want to make sure that you are available in your listening. And other ways too is is enjoying your life. We may never have everything that we want in life, right? I mean, not all at the same time. You may have a lot of food, but may not have a lot of money. You may have a lot of money, may not have a lot of food. I mean, I know somebody understands what I'm saying with by that is just something may not always be, but you still have to provide ways to enjoy life and enjoy time together. I have this dog now, and this dog has really shown me some things that I didn't realize, right? I needed. I mean, my children are grown, so you need certain things to kind of keep moving or feeling alive. Maslow's hierarchy of life talks about these pillars that you need to feel and to be um worthy of certain things. That's kind of just how it goes. If your basic needs aren't met, you may not feel, like you want to get up and go to work. But you know that if you don't get up and go to work, you won't be able to maintain your basic needs or the things that you want from life. Okay, that's my session today on love. I'm almost started going another route, but let me stay clear and to this point. And let me say one more time what love means in positive parenting. All right, can you see that? Oh, probably not. Let me grab it better. Here we go. Share it. All right. And it states, been having a little internet connection issue too, y'all. So just bear with me a little bit. Um, in positive parenting, being love entails demonstrating unconditional love, acceptance, and encouragement towards your child, right? This includes showing affection, offering praise, and fostering a deep emotional bond with your child. Love in the realm of positive parenting involves being compassionate and also empathetic and attentive to your child's feelings and requirements. It also entails leading by example. I've said that multiple times in this particular session that children watch what we do. They pay attention to the things that we do. So, being an example is one of the most important ways that you show love. And an example by exhibiting love, respect, and kindness in your interactions with your child and those around you. Ultimately, being loved is in positive parenting means establishing caring, and supportive atmospheres where your child feels appreciated, embraced, and comprehended. I know that's pretty deep, right? Comprehended, to feel comprehended. So, my name is Sheree Stapleton. I'm the executive director for Mothers of Joy Institute for Parenting and Family Wellness. And this is today's session on love. Tomorrow is our last one, which is support. I hope to see you here again. And thank you for watching. Take care of yourself and be kind to one another. And remember, being an example to your children in every area is one of the most important ways that you can exemplify love, by them seeing how you handle situations, how you handle love, how you handle disagreements, how you handle yourself in situations. Take care of yourself, be kind to one another, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye for now.